So when we talk about, say, web applications, that includes websites, web services, RESTful services, microservices. Okay, so a website is nothing but set of pages and server-side code you have. Web pages, they give us actually user interface in the form of HTML pages. With that, we interact with the server side. So as far as websites are concerned, web is concerned, we have so far 3 different generations. Generation 1 is only information centric. We call it as Web 1.0. Web 2.0 is information centric, user centric. So users can interact with the website. And Web 3.0 is going to be semantic web. Mostly it is going to be, depending on the blockchain in the future. It is evolving now. Web 3.0 is evolving, but that is actually semantic web, we say. So right now we are migrating slowly from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. So Web 2.0 is what exactly? User centric. Okay, so user can interact with the server, and what a user requires, that information can be extracted. So that is basically Web 2.0. So when we talk about Python, Python has different frameworks for developing web applications. Like Django framework we have, Flask we have, Tornado we have, Fast API we have. All these are various, say, Python frameworks as far as web is concerned. But mostly used frameworks are Django and Flask. Flask is lightweight, Django is actually fully loaded. Most of the features of web development we have in the Django framework, but in the Flask we can't find that. So that's why we say Flask is lightweight. Very quickly you can develop with Flask as well as the Django, depending on the requirement. Okay, but in the Flask you need to do more work when compared with the Django. So in the Django, most of the things are ready, just you need to plug in. That is the advantage with Django. That's why we say it as fully loaded. And other thing is, applications developed with Django are secure. In the Flask, you may not have that security, that you may miss. But in the Django, they are secure. Certain kind of things like CSRF, we say, okay, then similarly, like validation, vanity checks, those things are automatically done in the case of Django. So whenever we enter some form data, if it is harmful data, then in that case, what happens? It filters out automatically. Such security checks we have in the case of Django. Okay. Apart from that, it's open source, object oriented, and you have good community support. All these features are available in the case of Django. So we have seen how Flask works. Earlier we saw how Flask works. Now today we are going to look into Django framework. So how to develop Django applications? We are going to see into those things. So as I told you, Django is a web framework. But for working with the Django, so first of all, we need to download Django. We need to download Django if it's not downloaded already. So for that purpose, we use pip command. Pip is nothing but Python installer package, pip install, then we give the command Django. So latest version of Django gets installed with that. Using this command, you can install Django. So once Django is installed, you can start working with the Django application development. So very first thing is, we need to create here a Django project. As I told, a Django project is a collection of apps, applications. A Django project is a collection of applications. That means you can find various applications in this. Suppose you have an e-commerce application, or else you take a university application. University application you have, or university project you have. So in that case, what are the different apps you have in that? An app can be called as a module. So what apps you can have in that? Admissions can be one app. Okay, admissions can be one app. Similarly, say here admissions is one, then other thing is what? Fee collections can be another app in this. So one more thing is what here? Exams can be another app. So like this, you can have different apps in the university project. Okay. Similarly, you have here HR. HR can be one more app in the given Django project. So if the project is a university project, in that you can have different apps like admissions, fee collections, exams, and HR. So like this, the Django project is a collection of various apps in that, or we can say applications. Okay, so now what we do, we try to create here some university project. For that purpose, we need to give command like this. Here it is Django, or we say Django, followed by here admin. Then we give the command start project. We say start project followed by the project name. Whatever project name you want to put, you need to put there project name. Okay, so I say this as university project. Therefore, I give a command Django followed by admin. Then here I give the name start project. So I say this as NV New York NU application. Okay, NV application, I say this. That means it's a New York University application. I write something like this. Or Nehru University application also I can say. So this is the project I want to make. So in that we may contain admissions, fee collections, exams, HR, like that. So I want to create a project called NU application. Now coming to this, then here, just come to cd dot dot. Then in this, let us see any Django related we have Django apps. I write cd Django apps. Then here I type /p. So I can find here one new app. In this folder I have a new app. Now I want to create here another project. So the project name is here. I put Django. Then what I say, admin. Then here start project. Then I write here as NU. Then say NU app. I put NU application, something like this I want to create. So what happened here, a folder is created and a project is started for us. We can go into that particular folder, cd NU, then followed by app. Okay, so here if you see what files are available, just see. We have here one manage.py and one more thing is what NU app. So here we have NU app, then manage.py, it is available for us. Now you can start running this particular thing. Okay, you can go to that concerned folder. Then here we can start running this particular thing. In order to run this, we type here Python followed by manage.py. We say this manage.py followed by run server. So with this command, the server starts running. Django application starts with this. Okay, so now what happens? This is started on port number 8000, it is available. If you come to this, then type here 127.0.0.1 followed by here put 8000 port number. Now here what happens, the project is getting launched for us. You can see here, if you look at this, the project is coming up for us. So by default related to Django, it is showing for us here. Okay, so whatever is needed for Django, it is shown here for us. Like this, here we got the Django project. Okay, on port number 8000, it is available for us now. So next thing, what we do is, now suppose we want to go into admin in this. Even you can go into admin site /admin, we type, we come into admin screen also. So right now we don't have any super user. That's why we cannot do anything in this. By default, we don't have anything. And one more thing, what happens in this folder is, if you come here, so just come to say G drive. Here it is Django apps. Here new app. In this you have one database called db.sqlite3. So it is SQLite is a lightweight database. It doesn't require any installation of the SQLite. It is one of the relational databases. Automatically it's available in this. It got created automatically with the Django project. If you want to use MySQL or PostgreSQL, that is different. You need to configure. But by default, it supports actually here DB SQLite 3. Automatically it's available to you. DB SQLite 3 is available. Okay. And when you go to any app here, inside this, we have so many other things. Like settings, we have URLs, we have WSGI, we have here. So in the URLs, we have the path for us. So if you come to URLs, just open the URLs file. I open this. Right click, then say open with Notepad. So when we open, here it says path admin site URL s we have like this. So when you click on this, it is coming to admin.site.urls. So admin site is getting opened now in this case here. So automatically it is coming up for us. Okay, and here what is happening? Home.asView, it is coming here. When we say empty string here, when we have empty string, what happens in this case? Automatically it goes to the home view. So by default, the home view is available for us. By default, it is available. If you want to change that, you can change. Okay, so what happened here? It is created for us a default. Admin is created. Also, we have here default view for us. This can be default view, we say. So default view is available. Now here it is available, default view. So next thing is what? I want to create some views in this. So in order to create views, suppose I want to create some views. So in this views, I can come to this ecom project. Then in the URLs, I can write in this way. Open with the Notepad here. Here also we have same thing. Then 1 minute. So I can come to this one, new app, then in the URLs, okay. I can come to views. So in the views, okay, not in this, sorry, somewhere kept in different folder. Fine. This is what exactly is. It is school. In the school, I have that. Okay, I created some folder school. So in the school, if you come to school here in the URLs, we have it open, Notepad. Then here I can have views like this. So let me put this hello and welcome in this. I can add here 2 views. Okay. Fine. I open that folder. That folder here is in the G drive. I can come to Django apps. In this new app, I open this. Once it's opened, when we expand, here we have urls.py. Here I need to put it. So using Notepad, I opened, I think. So using Notepad, I opened. I close here this one. Okay, I'm going to close this one here. This I'm going to close, and it is available for us. We have now this way. It is available. It is views.welcome and views.hello. Now again I come into school. In the school, we have a project called application called first. So in the first, there is a folder called views. So in the views, I can here create these 2 requests. Okay, one is for def hello and def welcome. These things I want to create in the same way in this application. So in the URL patterns, I'm putting like admin, hello and welcome. This is URL. So this is going to get from which one? there is so far no application associated with this. Nothing comes therefore. So I need to create an app in this. There is no application right now available. Therefore, Control C I say. Then I can create here a new project. I can create here a new project using command here. So I can say some command I give. With the help of that, I can create here a new project. So for that purpose, I type here Python manage.py followed by, I put this as like HR, I put just. Please. Please. Swati, your condition, please. Receipt లేదా ఎక్కువ రిసీట్ రిసీట్ లేనప్పుడు ఏం చేయలేదు. ఓకే ప్లీజ్ తర్వాత ఒక 10 o'clock అలా రండి. 10 o'clock రండి ప్లీజ్. సారీ స్వాతి గారు. ఓకే సో హియర్ స్వాతి, ఆర్ యూ హియరింగ్ మీ? హలో స్వాతి. Okay. Swati, do you hear me? Yes. Okay. So here we need to create a project. HR app we need to create. So for that purpose, what we do here is we can give command like okay. So here we give a command Python followed by manage.py Python, this one manage.py, then say here start app. We need to give command start app followed by HR. We put like this. So here it starts HR application for us. In the given, say, NUAPP, when you type dir/p, you can find here one HR. So HR is what exactly? It's a new application we are creating. HR is a new application we are creating. Okay, in the, say, in which one that is? Whenever we go with the NUAPP, in that we created here another application called HR. So in the NUAPP is a project, in that we added one HR application. So now in the HR application, if you open HR application, what do you find? See in that CD, then followed by HR this is, and inside this we type dir command. So when I say dir, it gives here admin apps.py, migrations, models.py, test.py, then views. So we require here views. Now come to this, once refresh this. We can refresh. When we refresh, we should get here another folder called HR. Expand this, then come to views here. So in this views, now I should write whatever views I have here, I can put those views. I take those views and I put here in this. Now I added total 3 views. Okay, HTTP response is not imported. Because of that, you get error. What you do, you import this particular module name from Django.http import HTTP response. So we put that on the top here, so you don't get that yellow curved line. Now what is happening? We have written 2 views. One is hello, other one is welcome. Okay, and this we have to use in the main one. In the settings.py, we need to add that. So this is what exactly I have created 2 views. Now here in this, in the manage.py, in the settings we need to see actually. If you come to settings, this is for entire project. Open with notepad, and here what is happening? You come down and you see here you have so many properties associated in this. One of the things is what here installed apps first is written. So in the same way we should have that. So if you come to settings.py, okay, if you come here, in this you cannot find installed apps. Therefore, try to put that installed apps. HR we need to put here. We type HR here in this, then put a comma after this. We put a comma, okay. So HR app we added in this. Now we try to run this application. Now here we come to this, then here we type Python. Then what we say here, we have to go with the project name. We need to start running this particular server. So for that purpose, we write here manage.py followed by run server. So when we say this is going to be running for us. Now if you go to browser window, here when you type, you get the same screen Django. But now suppose I want to go with the other URLs. I have written these URLs. What are the URLs available for us? If you open this, come to the views.py, here in this urls.py, one is hello, other one is what here? Welcome. We have like this. Now let us try to go with the hello in this. What happens? See, we say here /hello. It says not available. So reason we try to find out. We come to once again school. Okay, we come to school we come to URLs. We open the URLs in this. So this is settings and this is views we have. We try to open this views folder and see what is in this. Open with notepad. Then here we have to go with this kind of thing. First import views we have. In the same way, we need to have this in our URLs. On the top, we put here this one. Then we have to type HR in this. We don't have any first, but we have HR. So put here HR. HR is actually what? It's an application within the Django project. Okay. So from HR, we are importing views. If you come to views, what are available in the views for us? There are 2 views, hello and welcome. So hello and welcome is available. So therefore, we try to use them in the urls.py. Here admin, hello and welcome. Now three things are available. You come to here, this one, now type hello. The hello will be coming in this case. It says hello, welcome to Django. Similarly, if you see here, welcome, what I typed exactly? I typed hello. If I go with the welcome, so it should be printing the other message also in that. I put here welcome. With this, what happens? It's going to show that this is my first view in Django. The same things we have written in the views. If you come to this views.py, here we have written hello, welcome to Django. And one more thing is what? This is my first view in Django. So like this, we created here two views, hello view and welcome view. Here straight away we are sending the HTML response. Okay, like a string we are sending here HTML response. We are not loading any HTML pages in this. We are just loading actually, we are straight away sending some text. So in the H2 format we are sending it. H2 is nothing but header 2, it's a HTML tag. So this we are sending, and here also we are sending this. In order to render this, we require this in the URLs. In the URLs patterns we need to put. So admin means admin.site.urls. Similarly, when you go with the views, views.hello it is. Okay. And when it comes to welcome, in the case of this, views.welcome, like this we have written. Now next thing is what? Suppose we have to add some HTML pages to this. We have to add HTML pages. So how do we add? Earlier in the Flask also we have added some HTML pages. In the same way, we try to add some HTML pages. For further purpose, again come to this in the school. So in the school, if you go to the first, so migrations we have in this. Okay, so we have migrations, we have this. Now let us come to some other application. In the other application, fine. Okay, this is what we come to G drive again. So in the G drive, I go with the new in this new Django app. So in the new Django app, I created a folder called templates. I have a templates folder. So I try to create in the same way a templates folder in the root. Now let us come to the other one. Okay, so what I do, I can come to this, and from here itself I want to create here another folder on par with, say, new app. I want to create. How this is here? In the same way. This is what Django ecom, then first templates we have. In the same way, I try to create here a new folder. I click on this, then say no possibility here. I cannot create anything. So if I, okay, new folder. I say this as templates. I can create a folder called templates here in this. A templates folder is created. So once I create templates folder, I can put HTML pages in that. So here, open the templates folder, just copy these things. Control A, then Control C, then come to G drive. In the G drive, where exactly we are developing application, in the Django apps, in the new app, in the where it's created. Templates got created here. We don't require here actually. So Control X we do. Sorry. Then we come to this, we paste here. On par with this templates folder must be created. Okay. Now once again I come to say this one is the G drive. It is new say Django app, and in this I have templates folder. So here I copy these two things. Control C. Then once again I come to G drive. Then come to say this is Django apps. NU app we have in the template folder. I put this. I can paste. These are what about and home. I have two HTML pages in this. So this is what actually templates folder. Okay, this is not enough actually. Now in this what we do, in this what we have to do, again we should go to say this new Django app. Then inside this I have say Django ecom. Here we have a settings folder. So we open this settings file we have, or open this. And here in this, we need to go with these things. We have to set the actually templates. For that purpose, we take base dir, then settings path. Okay, similarly, when we come to this point here, we have a folder called, we have a folder here somewhere in the bottom, templates folder. So we need to put in the templates folder that particular thing. Base directory gives you the base of the application. So copy these things. We can copy from here these things. We take both the things and we print in the, we try to print in this. So this is to be settings.py file. Somewhere on the top we put it. So it is creating two different files. So OS is missing here. Therefore, we need to import here the OS. We say here import OS. We are going to import OS. OS module is getting imported. Now there is no problem. The OS works properly for us. Operating system module. The next thing here is we must add the templates folder in this. DIRs is nothing but template directory. So here in the template directory, what is written, same thing we can put in that. So as we come down in this, we have template directory. So that template directory we have to put. So just we type this one, OS dot, this we take and try to put in that. Now come to this piece of code, then here in this we put it. Now what is happening? The templates folder is available. In the templates folder, we have the required HTML pages. Okay, we have required HTML pages. And this is not enough. Next thing is what? We need to change. We need to change the views also. Once again, come to this. And in the Django ecom, if you come to say the Django ecom, here in this you have URLs. So just we open this notepad. Then here we need to go with other patterns. Like we have admin, then welcome, views, okay, about. We have these things. So we go with these things also. We copy these and we try to paste it. Now come to this here. So we come to urls.py, then we add this particular thing. With this what happens? Now this time, instead of showing Django application, it is going to show the views.home. So in the views.home, what is written? Let us see the templates. In the home, we have written this, the home page, hi there. Thanks for visiting the home page. It gives this message. Similarly, when you go with the about, this is about page, it says. So in the template folder, we kept these HTML files. Then after that, in the urls.py file, we are keeping it. So admin means admin.site.urls we have. Similarly, when we say hello, it prints views.hello. When we say welcome, it says views.welcome. And when it is pages, HTML pages. So it is part of actually template. In the template, we have that. In the template folder, we have this. So how we are configuring this templates folder? In the settings.py file, here we have a setting called templates. In the template, we are keeping it. In the templates, we are keeping it. dir is equal to os.path.join base dir. So base dir is nothing but this particular thing is base dir for us. So root of the application is going to be base dir. So if you come to Django apps, if you go with the nu app, so this is called as here base directory. So it is g:/Django apps/nu app is nothing but base directory. So in this base directory, we have templates. So that's why what we do here, we are going to be joining the path. Base dir is nothing but here Django app, then in that nu app, that is the root. In that we have templates folder. So it is giving you that particular path. From template files, you can get HTML as well as HTML pages we can have in that. So when you come to the urls.py, here we write like this. So welcome meaning is what here? Views.welcome. Similarly, path views.home, about equal to views.about, we have written like this. Now similarly, we come to, once again we come to here, new Django app. Okay, we come to this, the Django in the first, we go to the views. So let us open the views. What do we have in this? We have like this. We need to be getting the template for that. So therefore, home and about, these two things we need to add in that. We add this particular thing in this particular thing. So if you come to here, in the HR. Okay, we write this as urls.py. So here in this, we are going to add that particular thing. It is actually views.py. So in the views.py, we add this. This gives error because we don't have a loader here. So loader has to be added. So for that purpose, we import this Django template.import loader. We are going to be adding here. So we just add that particular thing here. Now it can be working for us. So we added here the home page. Template equal to loader dot get template home HTML. From template folder we get it. Similarly, return HTTP response template dot render. So that particular template will be getting rendered. Home.html will be rendered. Similarly, in the case of about, what is happening here? About.html. So return HTTP response template dot render. So these are going to be getting rendered. In the views, we defined this. So these are written in the URL patterns in the NUAPP. If you go to url.py, where these are available, in the HR they are available. So if you come to urls.py, what we do first, from HR import views, then here, this is what empty. When you have empty, it means root directory or home page, we can say. Then this is about. So this way, these are created for us. Save this and try to again run. So there is no error here. Now come to this, remove all this welcome here, try to render this. It says home page. Hi there, thanks for visiting the home page, it says. Earlier, it was showing for us some Django directory. So Django related stuff we have. Now type here about. So when we type about, what happens here? This is about page. So like this, we are rendering views and we are rendering here HTML pages.